All right, now the last thing I want to do, we have talked about 4 different types of representations. Okay, 4 different types: standard form, word form, expanded form, and expanded notation. I have one more representation. Okay, these are all representations. That's all that is. It's a big fancy word. This is the representation of standard form, the representation in word form, the representation in expanded form. This is the representation in expanded notation. Did you know that you can do all of this with numbers? I hope you said yes. We have one more way to represent, okay? I don't have space, or maybe I do. Let me just adjust my camera. I think we got this. I think we can make this work, okay? So at the bottom, I'm going to title this Pictorial Model. Okay, pictorial. That word sounds like a picture, right? Picture, pictorial. That's what it is. It means that we're going to draw a picture about it, okay? We're going to draw a picture to represent this number. And what are the tools that we use to represent numbers? That's correct. Base 10 blocks, okay? All right, so let's begin. First of all, I'm going to start with the smallest number today, okay? Only because when we get to the 100,000s, things are going to change a little bit. And don't worry, I'm going to walk you through every step of the way, okay? First of all, let's start here on the right-hand side, okay? So, how many ones do I have? 2. Very good. So I'm going to draw 2 squares, right? Remember the when we use the base 10 block, all right? So we're going to draw that. We're going to draw those base 10 blocks, okay? If you have them at home, go ahead and take them out. If you don't worry, we can draw them. So we said that we had 2 ones. So I drew those 2 ones, okay? If you don't have them, don't worry. Draw them. I still want you to draw them. If you have them, I still want you to draw them, okay? So that is my 2 ones. Next one I have is 5 tens. Okay, I have 5 tens. So these look like my 10s. So I'm going to count 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the way I draw those is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? These are my 10s. These are my 1s. Now I'm going to the hundreds. Okay? Here I have 1. Here I have 2, 3, and 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Each one of those is 100. Remember, 100, 200, 300, 400. So I'm going to draw these using big squares now. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Here we have 4 hundreds, 5 tens, and 2 ones. Okay. If you don't know how Ms. Chavez is coming up with these numbers, let me refresh your memory. 2 ones, 2 ones, 5 tens, 5 tens, 4 hundreds, 4 hundreds. The next one is 5 thousands. And the thousands look like this huge block. Okay. Why does it look like a huge block? Well, because there is 10 of these and 1 of these, right? And you all learned that in 2nd grade. So I don't have 5 of these. Okay, I only have 1 in my classroom right now, but I wanted to show you all this is what 1,000 looks like in base 10 blocks, okay? But how can I draw that? Ms. Chavez doesn't know how to draw. Okay, I'm going to keep it very simple. Okay, we're going to put H's inside of here. Why do you think Ms. Chavez is adding an H in there? You're right, because it's the hundreds, right? Okay, the next one is thousands. So how many thousands do I have? 5. So I'm going to draw 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What letter should we put inside those squares? Just a T? I agree because it's just 1,000. So let's just put a T inside of them. T, T, T. There we go. That is 5,000s. 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 Next one is my 2. And how many, what is that 2? What does it say right there? 10,000. So I have 2 10,000s. So I'm going to draw 2 squares. What should we label these squares? 10,000s. 10,000s. Oh, I see that 10 starts with the T and 1,000 starts with the T. So can we put double T? Of course. So T, 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 T. Okay. That's how we're going to know. So we know that these are hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. Next one, 100,000. How many 100,000s do we have? 4. So let's draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What number, oh, I'm sorry, what label, how can we label, what letter should we use for the 100,000s? Well, 100 starts with an H and 1,000 starts with a T. So we can use HT. Let's do that. 100,000, 100,000, 100,000, 100,000. What is all this, Miss Chavez? Why am I drawing a bunch of squares? Well, it's not just squares. Each square has a letter in it, okay? And those letters represent place values. Remember, we made that connection. So here I have 2 1s. The next one is 5 10s. And then I have 4 100s. And then I have 5 thousands. And then I have 2 10,000s. And then I have 4 100,000s. Wow. All that work. But the work is necessary, y'all, so that y'all understand the pattern of the place value, okay? Remember, boys and girls, we have to respect place value, because without place value, I mean, there wouldn't be any rules to these numbers. So I hope you all learned all about expanded notation. You're going to be seeing this all week, boys and girls, so be ready. I hope you wrote down your notes in your notebook. I hope that you wrote very nice and clear, so that you can always go back and check your math diary, okay? So this is the end of our lesson. Don't forget to log into go into the folder and check for other activities. You should be in the Tuesday folder today. And I just realized that this lesson was for Tuesday, so our date has to be the 18th. Okay? If you don't get it correct, don't worry. Our focus is place value. That's what I want you to think about, okay? And focus on place value. Okay, so until next time, don't forget to click on your check for understanding, and every day, boys and girls, you're going to have 4 questions that you need to complete for us. Okay, and keep checking in. Make sure that you click on the daily check-in every day, so that we can mark you present. I'm so happy you made it to class today, and I will see you again tomorrow.